Hello guys, my name is Fidella. I'm a CUHK class of 2024 from the Mathematical and Natural Science class. And currently I'm studying in the Chinese University of Hong Kong, Shenzhen, studying Data Science and Big Data Technology, minor in Finance. So come spend a day with me.
Around 10:15, I finally started heading out of my dorm, and honestly, most days begins like this. Rushing a little bit, taking the lift down, and walking through the dorm lobby before heading to class. My first class today is Operation Management. For this class, we usually learn about things like supply chain, inventory, forecasting, and how companies manage operations in real life. After class, I went to the canteen for lunch. Today, I got bibimbap, and it was around 19 RMB. The food here is quite convenient because there are many options in the canteen. After lunch, I ordered coffee using the Meituan app. It is very convenient and you can take the coffee in the Meituan box. After that, at 1:30 p.m., I had my second class, which is finance. The classes are definitely more independent compared to high school. So most of the time, you need to review by yourself after class because sometimes the materials can get pretty fast. Then I went to the library. Also, I saw the Indonesian flag near the library, which is kind of nice because it reminds me of home. To enter the library, you need to scan your face, and it is one of the places I spend a lot of time in, especially near exams. This is the new library, which has 6 floors and is open until 11:30 p.m. After that, I went back to the dorm, changed, and played tennis. I took the bus to the upper campus to get to the tennis court. Campus life is not only about studying, there are sports facilities, courts, and activities you can join. I also went to support my friend's basketball match, which is a fun way to take a break from assignments and exams. For dinner, I ordered a beef and katsu bowl via Meituan, and it was around 29 RMB. After eating, I went back to study again, but this time I went to a different library. This one is a bit older compared to the main library, but it's closer to my dorm, so it's more convenient when I don't want to walk too far at night. Honestly, this is a pretty normal part of student life here. After finishing my study session, I went to pick up my package before going back to the dorm.
Lastly, I would answer to some common questions about my university. First of all, my university is quite modern and also convenient. Inside the campus, there are a lot of facilities, and also everything is quite close, and we also have the bus inside the campus, so you don't really need to walk far. And we have one mall and one metro station nearby our campus. You need to take 10 to 15 minutes walk to get there. And as for the facilities, we have 2 libraries, and also there are a lot of sports facilities such as gym, swimming pool, tennis court, badminton court, basketball court, pickleball, and also even indoor bouldering. And for the dorms, you need to stay in the dorms for 4 years, and usually you need to share with 3 other roommates. It's not super luxurious, but it's very convenient because it's inside the campus. And for the dorm, it will be assigned randomly around 1 month before you start your uni. And currently, I'm studying Data Science and Big Data Technology with minor in Finance. So we learn things like programming, statistics, and also machine learning, and also how to apply them in a real-world situation. For most of the course, we usually have lectures and also tutorials. We usually have 2 lectures in 1 week and 1 tutorial sessions. And what subjects from high school that are super important? I think it's mathematics, because like almost all the subjects, you're gonna use your math skill for this major, and it will be very helpful if you learn programming in advance. For the activities and organization inside the campus, there are a lot of clubs that you can choose, and starting from the cultural, sports, or academic clubs, such as basketball team, badminton team, tennis team, accounting club, consulting club, or even you can become a committee for your dorm or college. Besides the clubs inside CUHK Shenzhen, there are also Indonesian Student Association, or we usually call it PPIT Shenzhen. For the daily expenses, it really depends on you, but usually on average you can spend around 50 to 100 RMB for weekdays, and for weekends it really depends on your lifestyle, but for one meal it usually costs around 50 to 200 RMB. And for metro, around 7 to 10 RMB from our uni to the city center. It's quite manageable and affordable compared to other countries. And with 3,000 to 5,000 RMB, you can live comfortably in Shenzhen. But with notes, this is without the accommodation. Since usually in CUHK Shenzhen, you must live in the dorm. And for the application process, it usually starts around September, October. You can prepare as early as you can. And you need to submit your IELTS, your academic records, your personal statement, and other supporting documents. You can see it in the CUHK website. And sometimes you need to go through some interviews for some specific programs or for the scholarships. But for CUHK Shenzhen, you don't need to take the CSCA test. And for the tuition and scholarships, for the 2027 entry, the tuition fee is around 162,000 RMB per academic year. And yes, there are scholarships available in CUHK Shenzhen. And usually for the ones who get a high SAT score or high academic grades in their high school. But if you don't get that scholarship, you can try to apply for another scholarship after you enroll CUHK Shenzhen, such as the Guangdong scholarships. I think that's all for the common question that usually asked about CUHK Shenzhen, but for further information, you can contact me through my Instagram. Just hit me up and I'll try to answer your questions. Thank you. Bye bye.